Hello, hello. Welcome back to the Pink Floyd completion project. Sorry, it's been a minute. Had some power issues, and then it was Independence Day, so had to be pretty American for a while there. I'm gonna be like, I will look at this later. Hopefully, that's fine. I'm looking at the camera. Don't know if I'm in range of it. Mike's gonna be falling down, motherfucker. Alright, but welcome back to the Pink Floyd completion project. Today we are looking at Barrett, the second and final solo album by Syd Barrett. That is not a compilation. It's alright. Like, generally, overall, it's alright. It's, like, more consistent in terms of style than his previous one. That does not mean that it's necessarily it's not a bad listen, but like, it doesn't mean that it's not boring. A lot of songs are like the same thing. There were no musical moments on this album that really stuck out to me that deeply. Baby Lemonade, it's a good opener. It's a good opener. It's got like this fun electric guitar intro. Yeah, it's, blues jazzy. It's kind of cool. Like, and then the acoustic guitar and the organ kick in, and then typical Syd-like lyrics, kind of, laying the groundwork for how a lot of prog lyrics actually went. If you hear a humming in the background, that's my air conditioner. It is hot as balls out here. It's, typical Syd lyrics. It sounds like the poppier moments of Piper. And then a love song, exactly what it says on the package. It's a love song. There's like this accordion in the back. It reminds me of Gnome from Piper in manner of singing and the manner of instrumentation, but not in the manner of lyrics, because obviously it's a love song. It's okay. We're not really covering any new musical ground here. That's probably my issue, because the last one of these we looked at was the last album we looked at. Previous episode was Atom Heart Mother. And like Atom Heart Mother, had that amazing opening suite. This feels like a step backwards, but we're not looking at a Floyd album, we're looking at a Floyd member's solo album, and Syd Barrett at that. So of course it's going to feel like a step backwards, which might be hampering my enjoyment of the album. The other thing hampering it is that a lot of the songs just sound the same. Dominoes, not to be confused with the Genesis song from the 80s. Dominoes, it sounds like the last two songs. It's a bit somber, it's a bit boring, and then at the end it starts sounding like the Doors. I make that comparison a lot. I don't know why I've been making that comparison a lot, but early Floyd and, like the Doors albums in the 60s, they do kind of sound similar. Yeah, like, it is obvious, like, it's another acoustic number. Syd sounds like he's struggling in the vocal department. Like, I don't know what it was. I don't know if he was struggling to remember the words, if he's just singing generally off key in this one, if he's... I don't know. He sounds like he's struggling. Like, it doesn't sound like it's going well for him. It sounds okay, but it's like, it's not the most pleasant thing to listen to. Like, it, and once again, it's boring. And then there's like this fun organ thing at the end, which is cool. Rats, yet another acoustic blues thing. I can sense like the mental decline of Syd at this point in the album, like. And then the musical incoherence creeps in a little bit. Not that many moments of what I call musical incoherence. I know it's called avant-garde. I don't care. It sounds... It's fucking noises. That's what avant-garde music is, and it's stupid. Yeah. Maisie, it's like... is an actual blues number. It sounds cool. It's a bit long. Like, I think it's the longest song on the album. And then Gigolo Ant, and I wrote, if Syd joined the Doors during Morrison Hotel, and then at the ending, more musical incoherence. Waving my arms in the air, yet another blues number, and the lyrics are stupid. Like, that's what I have to say. If you can't tell, I was starting to get bored in the second half of this album here. It's only about 38 minutes long. If you don't listen to the bonus tracks put on the re-release, which I didn't, I wanted, like, the album experience as intended. You know, I Never Lied to You, it's more blues acoustic, and I wrote, can this album end? So you can tell I was kind of getting sick of it, because, again, motherfucker, goddamn thing, fell over, son of a bitch, and my headphones fell down. I need to start sitting closer to my damn phone while I'm recording this. I'm keeping this in. These are all one take. It's shit content. 2 people are going to see this. Anyway, Jesus Christ. I Never Lied to You. It's more blues acoustic. Can this album end? That's what I wrote. Wined and Dined. It sounds like a Syd Barrett song. Like, that's all I had to say. Wolfpack, uncharacteristically cool guitar work in the back. Like, that's, like, you can hear it. It's cool. I don't know if David Gilmour stepped in for that. I don't know who played that. I didn't look up the production of this album that much. But it's, like, it's got an uncharacteristically cool guitar work. But at the end, I was bored. And then Effervescent Elephant, or whatever the fuck it's called. I just wrote down Elephant. It's nature noises and French horn, and then it's a very brief Goofy Syd song, and then that's the end. I will say, in terms of if I would listen to this again, I would listen to this again over the Madcap Laughs, because this is significantly more musically coherent. It has, the songs have clear ideas. Do I want to listen to this album again? No, not really. I rank it above the Madcap Laughs, but not by much. I would throw this on in the background and just not really pay attention to it. If you liked the Madcap Laughs, I don't know if you'll like this. If you like early Floyd, it's particularly the acoustic stuff, yes, you'll find something in this to enjoy. Like, I'm realizing this is a short one. It's like, but the album itself is really short. Again, I just said it's like 38 minutes long. It's okay. It's a lot of acoustic blues, what I call it, which sounds it's more like, blues licks played on acoustic instruments. That's what I say. It's alright. I don't hate it. I didn't necessarily like it either. It's very meh. Like, I guess 4 out of 10. 4.5 out of 10. I'll be a little bit more generous. Like, it's okay. Like, so, I guess if, like, again, this is something I can really only recommend if you are a Floyd completionist or a fan of their early stuff. This is not something that I recommend that everybody that every Floyd fan should listen to. Like, only if you are like me, a diehard, and want to listen to literally every single fucking album any member of the band has ever made. So, yeah. So that's where I'm going to leave it for today. If you want to see me talk about stuff other than music, I have a podcast with 2 of my buddies. It's called Dorkies. We got to make another episode soon, but my one buddy, he's working, he's doing shit, so I don't know when that's gonna happen. If it does, it's gonna be in a different format than it was, like, in terms of how it's recorded. It's still gonna be an hour of us talking about bullshit. If you want to see, yeah, so if you want to see me talk about stuff that's not music, you can go over to Dorkies, look at that. if you want to see what I'm listening to on that particular day, or at the very least a 15-second segment, follow me on Instagram at Sean_Heaster1979. If you want to continue along this journey with me, subscribe. If you like the video, leave a like on it. If you have something to add, leave a comment on the video. Yeah, like, or you don't have to do any of those things if you don't feel the need to, which is fine by me. I don't really care. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. I'm going to thank you all very much for watching. The next album we are looking at is Roger Waters and Ron Geeson's Music from the Body. And then we can look at the big one. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.